Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Mask of the Betrayer, where we have opened Merkel's vaults and are seeing what's within. Okay. I am going to assume there's things to fight down here. Hello, Shadow of the Void. There we go. Doing a lot of... That's empty. More gold. Kind of wanted to do this just to get these things out. Draws out the undead. Gold isn't really much of an issue. Oh, it's almost dead. Again. I mean, these are basically souls. Shouldn't I be able to like devour them or spirits and such like that? Okay. Got 2 bits of remains. Ooh, they leave essences behind too. I'm being a little bit, you know, terrible, but... There we go. Keep going, keep going. This is a little bit, I mean, we can see a lot of what our group is doing, but the enemy is nearly invisible when it comes to distance. And even close up, it's kind of hidden by all the activity. It's a little bit disappointing. Okay, let's get rid of some more undead. Got a lot of people suffering. Called the Orglash. Oh, it's using cold, and the Orglash makes me vulnerable to cold, doesn't it? Yep. That could have come in handy a while back. Oh, we broke one, so now we have another one to deal with. We broke a... Uh-oh. Okay, you are down a lot of spontaneous... Cure light wounds.
My magic will erase this nuisance.
Yeah, please keep telling yourself that.
That is certainly possible.
It's still here. This one's proving a little bit more problematic. Possibly because it showed up.
I shall do so.
How about... Come on, heal her. Oh, it's a resurrection thing, isn't it? Did we summon a couple? Did we unveil a couple of them there by accident? That might explain it. If we had more than the two, because one wasn't doing that much to us. I need to be careful with my 8-hour rest. Yeah, it drops me a lot. Okay. There we go. That's another reason. 5 minutes to do another one. Okay. We'll have to wait a little bit. Because I'm kind of using this to... Did I learn a new feat, actually? I learned Eternal Rest. Let's look at Eternal Rest. Negative energy that animates any undead target, reducing their hit point by 25% of their maximum and replenishing your spiritual energy by 10%. If the target is near death, the attack destroys and the spirit energy bar is replenished by a bonus amount equal to its spirit being. This percentage hit points remaining on the target immediately prior to its spirit being devoured. You receive a spirit essence. The ability does not increase or reduce craving. It is likely to yield more spirit energy than suppressed. It may not be used on the same day as suppressed. So I can't use suppress. I have to wait another 4 minutes for this to be useful again. Oh, and I forgot apparently to hit the timer. My apologies. So I should have been devouring all of these. So I have to wait till it hits near death, and then devour it, and it will give me bonuses. So let's wait another 3 minutes. We have this water elemental here. I wonder how long it will remain. Okay, this is going to be an interesting situation to have to maintain. It doesn't remain very long, does it? Okay. The whole thing with the trying to maintain the spirit essence, spirit energy, is going to be difficult. But if we can feed on undead, that's pretty good. It does mean slowing down between encounters here a little bit. 2 more minutes. What happens if I take this off? I lose 4 HP, 4 AC. And I look much better. Still, Kaylin's brother gave me the thing, so I gotta be respectful. And I'm down 2 energy waiting here. I think overall this is going to be a plus doing the waiting here. But we'll see. What are some other feats? Provoke spirits. What's satiate? Allow your hunger to feed upon your own consciousness, fully restore your spirit. Cost you the total amount of XP gained at your current level to a maximum of 25%. Ooh. That's a painful amount. Okay. That's rather painful. 30 seconds. Thereabouts. I think that's good enough. I think this thing will last 30 seconds. Barely good. Ooh, that was a nice little flash. Trying to get a good view of it in the middle of all this. It's a little bit distracting. It's badly wounded. It is near death. There we go. I got you for an extra like 20. Well, that was a lot of hit points. That was a lot of spirit energy. Okay. I think we will wait to see what the rest of this covers. Locked. Locked. Let's go in here till after 5 minutes have passed. You were nearly at Archive's door. Ooh, yes. You leveled. You are a cleric. That's all you do. Okay. What is your recommended? You can have, I think, Vampiric Feast. Yeah, that's probably not the best. What is the recommended? Epic Toughness and Great Wisdom. I will go with that. Okay.
Yes?
Test this. We may need it. In fact, I think we do. Ooh, disarming trap. And unlocking door. Weakened in age. Protective wardings must have failed. It looks like it's
I will take the lead.
Ow. Hoary mummified priest.
stick to X.
You're going to die.
The waking world is done.
Go, go, go.
Yes.
What do you need?
Massive bookcase is filled with ancient but well-maintained tomes with assorted subjects ranging from necromancy to effective torturing techniques to analysis of the finer points of Mercolite dogma. Unfortunately, there seems to be an elemental barrier in place that prevents any of the books from being removed from their shelves. Same thing. Tome of Profane Rebirth. I want to examine it. Oh, there it is. The book appears to contain step-by-step instructions for becoming a lich. The instructions seem so simple that you surmise even a novice might execute them with success. Cover the tome with extreme weather due to being left for centuries outside of protective bookshelves in the archives of the Deaf God's vault. Despite this, or perhaps due to some dark enchantment, the books are largely intact. Its contents are largely intact. Oh, that's for the guy that wants to practice necromancy. Okay. You know what? This is recovered. I think it... Oh, no, 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 no. I'm only at 96. I'll come... and free another soul. I start to get a little lower. Vampire Arcana. Vampire Ancient. Ancient Vampire.
Stick to X.
Uh-oh. We're having a little bit of an issue here. Upper levels. Let's gather your party. I'm afraid we are going to die. Death Lord. I might not be high enough level for this yet. Okay. I am going to come in here and eat a soul or two, or not eat them. I'm going to use the Eternal Resting now that I know it's there. Going to recover myself on a few. Well, actually, I think it would only take me one soul.
These blessings are meaningless.
So I'm injured right now. Well, it's scratched. It's injured. Right past barely injured. Still injured. Badly wounded. Are you near dead yet? Nope. You are now near dead. Have eternal rest. Here it is, it's dead. Okay. The, what do you call it? A save here. In the first room of the vault. Resume game. Okay.
Yes?
Oh, we need a rest. Yay. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. Disarming trap.
What do you need?
Not much damage. But did it just die? It just died. Still not near death. Still not near death. You're not doing much damage just because these things are undead. Wow. There you are. Have some eternal rest. Now I'm full.
Some fights cannot be avoided. Into the fray!
Oh, no wonder they weren't fighting. The elementals were getting in the way. Oh, there's a scroll on the floor. The scroll's all Lamentations of the Dead. Been looking for that. These scrolls appear to have been written by Mercolite priests centuries ago. They record the fates of many who opposed the former god of the dead, and they were probably read aloud to encourage fear of Merkel and his faithful. At one time, there must have been many of these scrolls, but this one has decayed considerably and much of it is missing. A prominent passage records the fate of a traitorous high priest. I hope that didn't cut off my fraps. Okay, sorry about that. My phone's power cable is a little bit touchy, so when it moves around, it disconnects and reconnects, which causes me to pop out of programs. I think I've mentioned that before. Know that all who follow the Lord of Bones shall face tests of faith. Not even his most favored are spared, as we are taught by the tale of Akachi the Betrayer. As a child, Akachi was offered a sacrifice to the church. Along with his brother, he was left unnamed upon our temple threshold, as was the custom in that time. Akachi was thus favored by our god and named in the tradition of the Eastern Church, as are all those who come as babes into the faith of the dead. Indeed, he showed an uncanny faith as a boy. No poison or disease would touch him, and when the Black Whisper ravaged Mulsantir, he alone walked amongst the sick, hauled their corpses, and dug their graves unharmed. He offered salvation to those who would embrace the Lord of Bones, and it is said that those who converted to Merkel's faith were healed. Each night Akachi would turn to the temple and treat his fellow priests to join him in ministering to the dying, but all refused except for Akachi's brother, Aveshi. They remained hiding in the temple, fearful of the plague, so Miracle permitted the Whisperer to enter his church. Black Whisper. Carried upon the robes of the two young brothers, and all his cowering priests died coughing and rasping in their beds. Only Akachi and Aveshi survived, and the boy Akachi was anointed high priest of the Mulsantir temple. When the plague had passed, hundreds converted Miracle's faith inspired by Akachi's courage and divine favor. While Aveshi ministered to the faithful, Akachi walked the surrounding lands and converted hundreds more souls to the Lord of Bones. Miracle's eye was upon him, and our god would visit Akachi in his dreams, instructing him in the highest mysteries of the faith and trusting him with missions to destroy his enemies. Akachi became the hand of Merkel's justice, hunting the foes of our god across the plains. No slight against the Lord of Bones went unpunished, no betrayal went unavenged, and no honor was denied Akachi. In return, in his hand he bore a silver blade taken from the depths of the hells at Miracle's bidding and granted to him as reward. Akachi was chosen of Miracle, favored above all. With such favor came the greatest test. Akachi's lover was a wizardess who cared little for the gods. One day her enchantments went awry. She was killed in a magical conflagration. Then was Akachi distraught, for he knew that what awaited his beloved. All those who died without faith were bound into the wall of the faithless, and finally dissolved into the substance of the wall. Akachi entreated Miracle to spare his lover. For this he would pay any price before many surfers Miracle might desire, but Miracle's judgment is swift and sure, and it does not waver for those who have denied the gods. Akachi's lover would remain in the wall. In that one moment, Akachi's pride outshone his faith. His anger turned to wrath, and he swore he would tear down the wall itself to take his lover back, and by this sinful vow he was doomed and became the betrayer. Akachi spoke wicked lies to his brother Aveshi and turned him against Miracle. By his devotion to his brother, Aveshi was also doomed. Aveshi set aside his name, took a new name that was given to him by his brother as a token of his betrayal. And Akachi spoke lies to others as well, turning many faithful against the Lord of Bones. He opened the prison of Merkel's vault and called forth the Demilich Ramak, who had thrice attempted to become a god and had been thwarted by Akachi himself. The betrayer made pacts with many others as well, promising them great rewards when the Wall of Faithless was overthrown. Among these were Zoab, a princess Celestia, and Sei Ryu, a queen of dragonkind. When he assembled a mighty host, Akachi carved a doorway between the plane of shadow and the realm of the dead, and he led his army into Mirkul's realm. In that hour, Mirkul appeared in his glory at the head of an even greater host. All the heroes of the ancient dead marched at his back, and with all the masses of the false and many Batizo who had been summoned from the hells, Akachi's army crumbled before the Lord of Bones, and his generals fled to darkest corners of the plains. This explains the images on the wall of the vault. Not even the betrayer could stand against Mirkul. In the realm of the dead, Akachi was dragged in chains to the Basilica of Lost Hope, and Mirkul had pronounced judgment upon him. Be watchful, O faithful of the Lord of Bones, for it is said that Akachi's generals still live, and they promise to return. Should the betrayer ever stand before death's gates again, it is also whispered that Akachi tore the soul of his lover from the wall before Mirkul struck him down. If this sacrilege is true, then she shall be hunted and find no rest in this world. Lienna. For the faithless must be held to account, and none may challenge the judgment of the Lord of Bones. Oh my goodness. Lienna is the lover. The spirit eater is Akachi. I'm guessing this. Okay. Talk to you in a moment. Going to a new video.